Hello. Hello, guys. How's it going? Okay, we have MLG guy. Hello. I think you're new here. Hi. Hello, GamerCam. Welcome to the stream. How are you? So, if you're confused, let me catch you up to speed. So, every Friday, from now on, I'm gonna do a, Oh, hey, Greenix. Perfect timing? Yes. And hello, Muse. Please do FNF. I don't know. Nothing against FNF, it's just... I don't know. I'm kind of not sure if I want to do that on stream or not. One, I'm not the best at rhythm games. Kind of need to practice with that. And also, I've heard the community is kind of toxic. I don't know. That's just what I've heard. Don't you go play some video game? Yes, Muse, I play video games, but this is something I'm doing different. I'm still playing video games, relax. I'm just doing something different. Hi, Clifford, welcome to the stream. Also, I noticed your profile's different. It's now purple. I love Little Big Planet 2 so much. Same. I love Little Big Planet. That's a great franchise. Sony needs to bring it back. I have a stressful day today. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. GamerCam, what's with the emojis? Anyway, I'm still just setting the thing up. Hold on. Give me a moment. We'll get going in a minute. Why the nuke? What's with the nuke? What the frick are you doing with nuke? Weird. But this is just something different. Because, like, just to spice things up, I was thinking, okay, I wanted to do something chill. Stream something that's more chill compared to, you know, what I usually do. So, my thought was to just do art streams every Friday where I do animations or art or something just to spice things up and make it a little different. Hello, Charlie. Welcome to the stream. I lost my sword and wings in Minecraft in 2 stressful new episodes of Amazing Digital Circus. Okay. It sucks that Sony abandoned it. For real. It does suck. Also, another good thing about these kind of streams is we can just chat. We can chat while I'm animating stuff, just chilling and vibing, you know? I was tired of creating jokes for my book. Okay. Like unboxing? It's not really unboxing. I'm just animating stuff. I've been working on a weird little webcomic. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. It was a Halloween special. Okay. Speaking of Digital Circus, I noticed it's on Netflix now. That's pretty interesting. I have not watched Digital Circus. I need to catch up with a lot of glitches stuff, but I've heard good things about it. You know, good things about it. Digital, not digital. Good things about stuff that Glitches made. I did watch some of Glitches shows that they first made. Like I did watch Meta Runner, and I did watch Sunset Paradise, and I think I watched the pilot to Murder Drones. I need to watch the rest of that, but I have not watched Digital Circus. They're also collabing with the people behind Lackadaisy. I've also seen that, and I really love the whole thing of Lackadaisy. That's pretty cool. I'm an animation geek. I'm not just into gaming. I'm also into animation. Hence, why I'm getting into it. I've just finished the 3rd episode. It's nice. Tomorrow I can't go to Concert and Disco because I must watch WWE Bad Blood. Okay. But Netflix don't have controls of the series. They only have the rights to the show and remove it on the platform. Still an indie cartoon. Of course. They're just spreading the word about it, basically. Which is cool. You know, nothing. Always give the indie animators the power to make whatever they want. I know for me, I'd love to make my own cartoons someday. I've had ideas for cartoons because I love cartoons. Maybe someday I'll make my own or something. I don't know. But for now, I'm just doing my own thing here, improving on my skill and stuff. I'm just finishing up with something, and then we'll get started on animating stuff. This is something I've already started making on my off time, but I'm still early in the project. This is a little something for something special that's going to happen the start of next month. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, I think we're done there. Okay. Hey Jonathan, welcome to the stream. How are ya? I was busy playing Dindy's World. No clue what that is. Netflix has Castlevania and Tomb Raider series. Yeah, I've heard of the Castlevania one, haven't heard of Tomb Raider. I really like Knuckles rap songs. Yeah, me too. I was busy building a giant mansion in Minecraft. That's cool. I'm doing okay. I don't know what to type. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to type all the time. Just, you know, make sure you follow the rules and... yeah, I'm good. So, now that we have that out of the way, first I want to find some background music for this, because, yeah, when I'm doing an art thing, I like to have background music. I've been thinking about how the internet has changed for over 10 years I've been on it. Oh yeah, the internet has changed a lot. That's for certain. Let me just see what's some good... I know, just a thing. The bad news is Joker 2 film was worst. I don't really do Joker. Hey, Alpha! How's it going? Everybody meet my buddy Alpha. Yesterday I was in the cinemas. Very nice. What'd you go see? About my profile pic and Halloween pic, I'm a vampire cat, unlike my normal one is a blue cat. Okay, gotcha. It's for Halloween. Cool. Okay, GamerCam, what's up? Good, how about you? I'm good. I'm doing an animation stream now. Of course, I'm still gonna game. I'm just doing animation streams on Friday. Let's see, Let me find a good playlist of music we can listen to while we do this. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one. Turn that down. Hello. Click it. There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, gotta go, so have a good weekend. Okay, Clifford, have a good one. Do you like furries? I mean, I have nothing against furries, you know? Also, are you young? You give me the impression that you're young. Like, very young. I don't know. You just seem like you're young here. I don't know, that's just the vibe I'm getting. I also have not seen both Wild Robot and Transformers 1. Oh, I highly recommend Transformers 1. It's like really, really good. Like, just to you know, ramble here while I'm working. Let me get the blue cop out of the way. So, first off, I'm animating a little something here. So just to catch up to speed and stuff. So, last week I saw Transformers 1 in theaters with my mom. We were the only people in the theater, and it was really good. Like, really good. Definitely the best Transformers movie out there. Like, for real, go see it. Especially if you're a Transformers fan. Just watch it. It's fantastic. By the way, this is my opinion. Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate is good in my opinion. I've not seen it, but I've heard horror stories about it. Same with the show. Well, everyone thinks it's bad. Well, I think it's because the animation quality is not as good as the original, and the writing or something about it isn't as good. It just gives off the quality of like a lower budget TV show on Nickelodeon or something. But I don't know. I have nothing to say. What about furries, GamerCam? What about it? Anyway, Transformers 1. Fantastic. Go watch it if you haven't. And also, like, it's apparently not doing as good in the box office as it should. Like, I think it's because the marketing fricked it up. The marketing just messed up and screwed it really badly. Because it gave the impression that it was childish and kiddie, but it's not. And, yeah. Just go watch it if you haven't. Go see Transformers 1. I have not seen The Wild Robot yet, but I've heard great things about it, and I definitely want to see it when I can. Sooner or later. Very soon. But yeah. Go see Transformers 1. It's a fantastic movie. Just make sure it does well in the box office. We need it to do well at the box office so it can get a sequel. It needs a sequel. They say they want to do a trilogy of it, and yeah, it needs a trilogy. It needs the trilogy treatment. It's just a breath of fresh air in terms of Transformers movies, because usually, I mean, okay, Transformers movies aren't bad. They're real good. But there's some parts of them that are kind of, you know, they could do better. What do you mean, hello? I'm right here. The frick? What are you talking about? GamerCam? Hello? What are you talking about? Are you okay? Hello? We're live, right? Pretty sure we are. Yep, we're live. Okay, you're just being weird. Okay, whatever. Weird. Random. I don't know. Nobody was typing. Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. So, yeah, I'm just gonna play what I have so far. Also, let me turn down the thing first. Turn this down a little. There we go. I was also seeing the Fortnite Mini Live event tomorrow on yeah. I don't play Fortnite, so I don't care. Hello, Travis. Welcome. Okay. Also, this is just something I'm thinking of. Maybe I'll have a Discord open, and I might have friends just chatting with me. It's a thought. I'm not sure. This is just something I'm thinking of. Maybe. Anyway. Okay, now it's quiet. I need to turn that up a little. Okay. This goes right. Then we have this. Three of my family members work for Warner Brothers. That's cool. They're just saying random stuff. Weird. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you mean, okay. Yeah, I guess they work for Warner Brothers, which Warner Brothers is not doing so hot right now because they're kind of making stupid decisions. Like, for example, there was one movie they made, I think it was the Wile E. Coyote movie, that was pretty much finished, and they just got rid of it for tax write-off, which is downright despicable. Never do that, especially if it's a project you freaking finished. Like, just release it. Release the freaking movie. You have it done. You spent all that time working on it. Just release it. Don't just cancel it for tax write-off. It's so dumb. The freaking... I hate it when companies and people just disrespect animation. It really annoys me. You make me laugh that you mentioned Coyote film. Huh? What's funny about that? I don't get it. But yeah, I'm in the know about this stuff because I'm passionate about animation. I follow news about animation and stuff. Because I love animation and I want to do my own. Okay, you're just saying random stuff. I swear, it's become a pattern for having one person in my chat just saying random stuff for no reason. Either they want attention or they're a kid or something. It's weird. Like, what is it about me in particular that gets people like this? I don't get it. It's weird. There's a spider in my room. Okay. Well, then just get rid of it. Just kill it. I'm not really scared of spiders. They're just whatever. Usually if I see like a spider or some kind of bug in my room, I'm like, okay, you need to go. Because like, usually I'll leave bugs or other critters alone. If bugs are around, then I'm like, whatever. But if they're in my house, I'm like, okay, you're in my territory. You perish. And yeah, I know that why Warner Brothers didn't perform Coyote film, I get it. Yeah, but I just don't understand because the film was finished. It was finished. But they still just got rid of it. It's weird. This is one thing about this software, which I'm using ToonSquid, by the way, if anyone's curious. I'm using ToonSquid, that's the animation software I use. For some reason the circles and stuff are a little wonky, like they just don't want to draw or make them right, even though I draw it correctly and it doesn't straighten out right. Like, why are you doing this to me? Why? So weird. Okay, there now it's good. Just have to erase a few details. You didn't play Luigi's Mansion, right? I mean, I have Luigi's... I want to stream Luigi's Mansion 2 for Halloween, it's just I don't have it yet, but I can. Can I tell you a story? Yeah, sure. Just make sure it's nothing, inappropriate or whatever, you know? Do you know who's Mandark? No, I don't know Mandark. No clue who that is. Dexter's Lab. What do you mean Dexter's Lab, Travis? I was literally in my bed one time. I woke up with a big spider on my foot. Oof. That's... wow. Mandark is the villain from Dexter's Laboratory. Oh. Yeah, I never watched Dexter's Laboratory, so... yeah. Okay, yeah, I know what it is. I know it's a Cartoon Network show, I just never watched it. I was a Nick kid growing up. I mostly watched Nickelodeon and Disney Channel. My sister watched Cartoon Network back in the day, but I didn't until my teen years. I didn't get into Cartoon Network until my teen years. Yeah. I was mostly a Nick kid, and Disney kid growing up. Well, not Disney I mostly watched, like, a little bit of Disney Channel. Like, Phineas and Ferb, that was my show growing up. That's my childhood show right there. Phineas and Ferb. Love that show to death. It's one of my favorites. I'm wondering, should I just have a VC room in Discord open and, like, just have friends to chat with? Would that be a good idea or not? I mean, I've talked with friends in Discord and VC before. I just want to make sure that, you know, the people that I'm chatting with, you know, they're appropriate, and also they aren't, you know, they don't mind that we're live or whatever. The Simpsons will end with its season 36 until 2025 and Bye-Bye Simpsons. Oh yeah, I think I've seen a video about that. I never really watched The Simpsons. I know about it because it's iconic and everything, but I never watched it. But dang, it's crazy that The Simpsons will be ending. I mean, it's The Simpsons. Maybe one person or two, you don't have to get overwhelmed in your first art stream. Yeah. I can get a few people. Yeah, back this up. In that case, let me get Discord up. Okay, updating, yada yada yada. The frick, Discord, you just downloaded your update and you're still downloading another. Weird. Discord, be weird. But yeah, if I'm gonna do people in VC, here's the rules. 1, you gotta be somewhat confident, you know, you gotta make sure you don't mind being on a live stream or something. 2, you gotta be appropriate, you know, don't say anything too, you know, inappropriate or whatever. Like, I don't mind swearing, just keep it to a minimum, and yeah, just be appropriate and respectful and everything. And 3, I need to have known you for a while. You know, I only have friends that I know on stream. Okay, what is up with Discord? It's saying it's updating, but it's like not even doing anything. Have you ever played VR chat? Yeah, I played it. Never streamed it or anything, but I played it from time to time, like with friends and stuff, you know. I played it, it's fun. It's a good game, good for just random shenanigans, but obviously you have to be careful, because, you know, it's VR chat. That's just with the internet, there's always weirdos online, you just gotta be careful. Okay, come on, Discord, boot up properly, don't... VR chat was furry because of memes. Well, sure, there's furries in VR chat. I know a few. Heck, here's a funny story. This one time, me and my friend, Lady Linkario, we, went to this digital furry convention in VR chat. It's called, Furality. And we just hung out there for the weekend or whatever, just having fun, you know, just chatting with friends and stuff. It was a good time. It was a vibe. But yeah, personally, nothing against furries, you know. Furries, they're talented. They make a lot of cool stuff. And a lot of furries are, they make a lot of, what's the word? They work with a lot of, IT stuff and stuff that is like the backbone of society, you know? I have friends who are furries, and I'm like, yeah, you're chill, you're cool, you're fun. Nothing against furries. I'll be right back. Okay. Funny. What do you mean, funny? But yeah, I've heard that. Heard what? Okay, why is Discord just taking forever to install an update? What the frick? Discord. Discord. Okay, I don't think we'll have to. I don't think we'll be able to use Discord because it's just refusing to update. It's being weird. It won't boot up. It's just like, I need to update, but you're not updating. You're not doing anything. I said funny bee instead of furry, and I've heard furries to do IT. Yeah, some furries do IT, some work in the military. I know a friend of mine who's a furry who used to be in the military, but he's not anymore. Discord takes a while to update, I've noticed, even with a good internet connection. Yeah, and I have real good internet connection. Especially the case if you have to use in a hot while. I mean, I use Discord like all the time, every day. I don't get it. Hello there, I had that problem with Discord, which I eventually fixed it. Okay. Also, hey, Nightmare. Anyway, I'm back. Welcome back. Huh, guess it might just be me since I seldom used it on my laptop, but I also seldom used the laptop during the weekend, so that might be me for just me for me alone. Yeah, I mean, I mostly use Discord on my tablet. I mean, I use it on PC too, but for some reason it's just not booting up for me. I don't know why. Usually it does, no problem. So, we're just gonna have to stick with not using it today. Maybe next time. The head is a little cracked. What do you mean the head is a little cracked? I don't see anything. What the frick are you talking about? Huh? These small details here? It's fine. Relax, it's just a small detail. Barely noticeable. It's okay if this isn't perfect. It's fine. I'll do the best I can with this. I can be a perfectionist sometimes, but I'm just like, you know what? It doesn't need to be the most grandiose thing ever. It'll be good enough. Besides, this is a work in progress. Not the final product. You know, this is a work in progress. I think I will also be going to get a couple of packages at the end of my driveway. See you in a bit. Okay. What is that on my other phone? I don't know. You know you don't have to type in everything you think, right? Okay. The thing on my other phone, I don't like it. You're just saying random stuff that doesn't make sense. Also, Tin Lake Kite, by the way. Let me check this. Do this one now. Okay, see you later, GamerCam. Thanks for stopping by. cartoon squid, why don't you make the perfect circle like you're supposed to? Being weird. Does Discord work now? I want to see if Discord works now. Please don't update, please. You take forever to update. Even though you're not supposed to. Ah, Discord. Damn it, dingus. There we go. Sweet. I'm looking this up. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna check if Discord opens on my tablet. I mean, I think it does. Okay, yeah, it does on my tablet, but it doesn't on Windows for some reason. Because I have everything, I have all this stuff open. Weird. My computer is wonky. It usually works no problem, but I don't know. It's just not working correctly. So I'm gonna check something. Gotcha. There we go. Based, the mailman delivered my mail right at my front door today versus at the end of the driveway, so I am back. Nice. I mean, that's usually how mail, if you have a package, it's usually right at your doorstep. That's the case for me. A lot of people, the mail, delivering the mail at the doorway, or, yeah, right at the door. They usually knock, and we'll get the mail. Very nice. and they saw we isms do not have fun, I certainly think that we do. Let's say we do. I get what you mean. Yeah. We have fun all the time. Who says autistics don't have fun? Come on. It's a human quality and a human right to have fun. Even animals have fun too. Just part of living. Some might say we have too much fun, but after the jail that was school, I want all the fun I can have, and I enjoy work too as a result. Yeah, like, I don't mind working on something if it's something I'm passionate about or something I can do. Like, I don't want the work to be too stressful, you know? Because let's just say school has made me kind of afraid of being stressed. Because I was in school, I was so stressed and anxious, it was terrible. Yeah. I never really had a proper job. I mean, aside from folding t-shirts for my sister and brother-in-law's business, but that was like a part-time thing. I never really had a proper job. But if I do have a job, it's something that involves my skills and creativity, something that I can do. Honestly, Pixel, I have a lot of gray hairs on my hair despite only just turning 30. I think all the stress from school caught up to me somehow. Lol. Yeah, maybe. Me, I'm only 24. And I look and sound like I'm 16, even though I'm 24. That's just because of genetics and the fact that I was born prematurely. But I have also been told that I have had a patch of gray hairs as a baby, so who knows, lol. Yeah, maybe some weird birth defect or something, who knows. Who knows? I'm saying this is a chill stream already. Just, you know. Good to have a nice chill stream like this. Weird sound things. Discord and OBS, that's weird sound stuff. Yeah. Well, apparently I took Well, apparently I look young too, but my only saving grace is that I have a beard and mustache like the rounded beard in Animal Crossing and Fate, in fact. Ah, nice. Hello, Noah, welcome to the stream, how are ya? Yeah, me, I just look young. I've always looked young. I've always been a late bloomer, so, I look young, and I'm still working on learning how to be an adult and stuff. I've just always been a late bloomer. Part of being born prematurely, I think. This nose is off. Oh, I see. Wrong layer. Doing good, a little tired at the moment. Okay. Well, you feel free to just vibe with us. We're just chilling. I'm just drawing and animating stuff. So yeah, this is a chill stream. Art streams are chill streams where people can just chill and vibe and chat. I have also been told that I was in my real teenage years in my 20s, so I think you may very well be onto something with the late bloomer point. Yeah, I mean, I've heard people refer to your 20s as your teenage years 2.0 or something. Teen 2.0. Because it's like awkward, you're still figuring yourself out, you're still growing. So I think that's what the 20s are. Your 20s are your teen 2.0 years. Still working on yourself and everything. Sure, there's some people who mature or grow early in their 20s, and some who do it later. Me, I'm probably the one who does it later because I'm still working on myself. But the scary part is next year I'll be 25, and 25 is my golden year because it'll be the year that matches my the day I was born, which is January 25th, so double 25, and it'll be my golden year, my prime year. But I don't feel like I'm in my prime. I'm still working on myself. Hello Lee, welcome to the stream, how are ya? I'm great. Not hurting anymore. Nice. Very good. Glad to hear that. I'm just chilling and animating. I'm doing a new thing where every Friday I do an art stream and I work on some kind of art project. Either animating or just plain drawing. You guys get to see how I work on my art and animation and stuff. I'm started drawing on my own, but stopped long ago. I've been drawing since forever, but I've been doing digital drawing since like 2017. So 7 years I've been doing art, digital art. And just recently, I've started animating. I'm still working on my animation skills, still trying to get good at it and, you know, everything, but I'm making progress, slowly but surely. ...2017 was a pivotal year for me. I started an internship, then that changed the course of my future for good. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. 2017. In terms of what went on that year, the Switch came out. I got that. I remember early 2017, here's like a story for you. Early 2017, in like the winter or something, I was asked to go to this thing where they did this test on autistic people, autistic children and stuff, and I was 17 at the time, so I was just old enough to still be considered a kid. Basically they had kids and teens who were on the spectrum test out these autistic robots. What are these robots? Basically they're like robots that are made to help children with social stuff and learning and everything. And they were made in Japan, so they had like 2 robots. They had one that was small and looked like a robot. It was called Commune. It's like its prototype. It was Commune and it was cute, but the plating and the shell of it was like colored like in this skin color, and it looked weird. Hopefully the final one looked more robotic. And the other one was I forget what this one was called, but it was a robot that looked very much like a human, like very lifelike. It was uncanny. And when I was talking with it, I was really creeped out. I was like, burn this thing. Robots should not look like humans. That is not okay. And but it was cool. So basically they would have us talk with the robots, and the robots would ask us random questions like, what's the most memory thing you had at school or something, I don't know. Random questions like that. And we would just answer it and stuff. And they would also have us talk to an actual person as well. And after the test, they would give you a couple of like $100 worth of Amazon gift cards or something. And or was it 50? I can't remember. But I did it, and I saved that money to buy my Switch. So yeah, that happened. It was cool. I wanted to make a cartoon, but I still need to see if anyone would watch it. Expensive. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to make cartoons. I mean, I'm technically making one right now. It's an animation, which is a cartoon. So, yeah. Can I do it? Can you do what? Can you make cartoons? Is that what you're asking? The money thing you were talking about. Oh, well, I don't know if they still do these. This was just a test that happened in my area, and it was back in 2017. I don't know if they still do these. Plus, they were doing it for kids, so I don't know if you can do it if you're not a kid, you know, because sadly, when it comes to people who talk to support autistic stuff, it's always for children. They very rarely ever support autistic adults because they think that, oh, autism disappears when you turn 18, which it doesn't. Autism is there for life. You have it for life. You're born with it and you die with it. That's just how it is. But they think that you somehow don't have it when you're an adult, but that's not true. Of course, 2018 is when I started uni. I, too, could give a timeline, but I still say that now I have been in my own place for 2 years now. Here's to 3, well. Yeah. I'm still saving up to get myself the next system Nintendo will release. You were a kid in 2017? I was 17 years old in 2017, because I was born in 2000. And 17 is, you know, a minor, a kid. So, yeah, I was technically a kid in 2017. I'm 24 now, and yeah. Nintendo is a bit upsetting these days. Might get the next console day one though, save it for a rainy day. Yeah. Man, you're young. Yeah, I am young, I know. 24, still young, still working on myself. What, how old, yeah. How old did you think I was, just out of curiosity? Because I know sometimes people think I'm like... They mostly think I'm still a teenager, but I'm not. Because, you know, people misage me a lot. They always think I'm underage, but I'm not. I wish I'm that young again. Yeah, I mean... It's okay, you know? You can still do your own thing. You can still... You know... Still work on yourself, still learn stuff. Like, just because you're no longer a certain age, you can, you know, obviously there's some things that you can't do much when you're, like, super old, but there's cases where you're like, okay, I can still do this thing. Hey, Pixela, you want to do something funnier than 24, 25? Well, sorry I had to do the SpongeBob joke. Well, maybe in your 30s. I mean, 30s is still technically young. I mean, you know. Still technically. You still have, like, a good majority of your life left. Like, my sister, she's 30 now. My sister was... She's, like, 5 years older than me. I'm 43 since my birthday was September 26th. Ah, okay. Gotcha. That means you're like... You are now 3 years older than Transformers. Because Transformers, it turned 40 this year. Hasby, hello. Welcome to the stream, how are you? Am I saying that right? Hasby? Yeah, I'm gonna say Hasby. Also Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles is also 40 this year. Because the first Ninja Turtles comic, which is what it started as, came out in 84. Dang, Lee, you were a teenager when I was born, lol. I'm good. Good to hear. Also, try not to do caps all the time. Yeah, I remember watching Transformers back in the 80s. Nice. What was it like to be a Generation 1 kid? A Transformers Gen 1 kid? I sadly didn't grow up with Transformers, even though I wish I did, because I know I would have loved it. I know I would have loved Transformers as a kid, because I was obsessed with cars, and I always had a soft spot for robots. I would have loved it, but sadly, just didn't touch my radar until, like, last year. Optimus died in the first movie. Yeah, we all know about that scene. That iconic, infamous scene of Optimus dying. The scene that a lot of kids in the 80s were traumatized by because their childhood hero died. So sad. My grandpa told me he survived the World War I and World War II. Interesting. Well, you get all the toys and stuff. Yeah, like, I have been hyperfixated on Transformers since last year. So I'm new to it. I first got into it through Transformers Prime. I remember like a month before I got into it, I saw a clip from Transformers Prime, and it was the clip from the episode where Bumblebee goes into Megatron's head to find the antidote to cure Optimus of a sickness. And it was when Megatron was like, "If you're in my subconscious, what are you doing inside my head?" It was that scene. And yeah. I miss my grandparents. Yeah. I've only known my Grams, my mom's mom. Call her Grams. I've only known her. I never known my grandpa's or my dad's mom, my other grandma. I never known them because they just like died before when I was born or something. Never known them. Only known my Grams. Hasbro did good, but they pay more attention to My Little Pony than Transformers. I mean, they did in the 2010s with Generation 4 with Friendship is Magic, but now I don't think they pay attention to My Little Pony as much because from what I've heard, Generation 5 of My Little Pony is not doing so hot. It's kind of falling off. It's the movie was good, but the shows that they have, like they have two shows. They have the one that's for the web, which is like just a 2D animated show, and they have like one on Netflix. It's 3D. And yeah, it's not the same. I mean, there's some good stuff to it, but it's just not as good. It doesn't have the same quality and passion that Friendship is Magic has. It's just not the same. How long I need to be college? Huh? How long do you need to be in college? Is that what you're asking? Depends on what you get into. Yeah. I mean, you can't ask me, because I, never really got into college. I never went to college. I just thought it wasn't necessary for me. I'm like, I don't need college. I don't need a degree or anything for what I want to do in my life. I just want to create stuff. I mean, sure, I might need an art degree for certain things, but I don't know. I feel like I don't need it. I feel like degrees and stuff like that are kind of worthless now. Though I do want to take some classes to learn certain things. I mean, I'm thinking of taking some classes for things. just to level up my skill in the things I do, like my art and other things. All I will say, unless you go for a STEM, don't animate. Don't. Animation is best learned on your own. Yeah. I mean, as someone who was severely dyslexic as a child and struggled with learning things the traditional way, I pretty much have self-taught myself a lot of things. Editing, drawing, animation, this stuff is stuff I just taught myself and learned from YouTube tutorials. Like, I haven't been tutored for this stuff, I've just taught myself, because when you're like me and you were severely dyslexic and, you know, you struggled with learning growing up, you're like, okay, the system has failed me, I'm just doing it myself. I'm good at problem solving. I can do this. I'm more used to the 80s My Little Pony. They changed to a whole lot. Yeah, I never seen the 80s My Little Pony. I mean, I've heard the movie, the 80s movie is kind of dark. I don't know, I should probably watch that sometime. Maybe. Oh yeah, classes, like a lot of local community college worth the investment for sure. Yeah, though I might want to do ones at home. Or something. Plus, I don't think I can do community college, because actually you can do college still if you're out of the college range, because like, people my age have already graduated college and like, you know, not in college stuff anymore. I kind of suck at drawing because I never draw for 5 years and it's still bad at drawing, so I use an image to draw random, like, make myself a Roblox guy. If you're talking about tracing, I mean, tracing is okay for, like, learning how to do proportions and stuff, but only for practice. If you're tracing something and calling it your own and posting it, then nah, that's not good. Butch Hartman says on his YouTube channel he has a school where he can teach you to draw. Yeah, I don't really, I'm not really vibing with Butch Hartman, because, due to the stuff he's, did in online and stuff, it's just kind of sketchy. I'm just gonna say kind of sketchy. I'm not gonna get into the details or the drama because I don't like that stuff, but let's just say he's kind of sus. He's kind of a sus man. I'm just gonna say that. To continue my thought from earlier, and if you do go into STEM, it could take you a while to get your degree with all the requirements they throw at you. Took me eons to get my STEM degree. Okay. Like, I've also thought of maybe doing art commissions and stuff to just, you know, earn some extra money, because, I don't know, I want to have some way to earn my own money that involves my skill. But I've been told that my art isn't qualified for commission work, because I've been told I'm a one-track pony, like I only draw one thing or something, which isn't true. I just draw whatever I'm hyperfixated on. Or whatever I feel like. I can draw a lot of stuff, mostly characters. I mostly draw characters. I'm still learning backgrounds and stuff, but I can mostly draw characters. My teacher said I have to do my classes, my courses. Or chores. Sorry, I read that wrong. I just gave up on my animation because people I tried to get help me ghost me. Yikes. I'm sorry to hear that. That's never fun. I'm not gonna say what this is, but I will say I've been recently invited to work on something. I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's just some kind of big thing. I have something I'm working on that I've been invited to. When the time comes, I'll definitely announce it properly. I'm good friends with the guy in charge of it. That's all I'm gonna say. I just... never mind, I read that wrong. I read that already. Anyway, I might start it back up again if I ever get anyone. Yeah, I mean, pursue your passions, pursue your hobbies. You're never too old for this stuff, in my opinion. You are never too old for animation. People's, like, this always really gets me. And I'll definitely make some kind of video talking about this in more detail, but animation is a form of art, and it's meant to be enjoyed by everyone, regardless of age. And I'm sick and tired of people saying it's like for kids, which it's not. Animation is not just for kids, it's for all ages. Originally, animation was more aimed at adults, but I think because of Disney, it became more geared towards kids. At least in the Western world. In Eastern countries, like in Japan and stuff, it's for all ages, because there's plenty of anime that's for adults. So, yeah. Animation is for all ages. Although I could use AI-generated voices for my cartoon, but I'd rather have real voices. Yeah. There was this one fan-made Scooby-Doo thing that used AI voices, and it got people mad. People mostly got mad at it because it people mostly got mad at it because it's AI, and they're like, just get real voices, just get the real actors, and it was a fan-made animation, and the reason why it had AI in it is because the person who made it just didn't have the money to get real voice actors. It was a fan-made passion project. Hey, Sajingu, welcome to the stream. How are you? There's an AI-related cartoon like Sausage Party. I don't think Sausage Party is AI. I mean, maybe you're talking about one that's similar to Sausage Party, but it's AI. I don't know. Yeah. AI should be used as a tool, but not as a replacement for art. I don't mind AI stuff that's made for memes. Like, there's this one channel that's been popping off recently of this person doing animations or random skits in Sonic Adventure, and it has an AI voiced Sonic. He's just saying and singing random things, and it's funny. I don't mind AI if it's for meme stuff like that, or like people having AI covers of characters singing a song. You know, that is fine. I don't care about that. That's okay, because it's a meme. It's like a meme. But if it's like, yeah, I said adult. Oh, my bad. I read that wrong. But yeah, AI is good as a tool, not as a replacement for art. And that's all. Doing good. Hope you're doing well, and hope the drawing stream has been good. Yeah, it's been going good so far. Just chilling. Just drawing and animating. Definitely be sure to, maybe next week, get my hands on, Luigi's Mansion 2 so I can stream it after I do Sonic Adventure, because next week I'll definitely finish Sonic Adventure 2. I'll be done with it next week. Yeah, because, for Halloween I'm doing Luigi's Mansion 2, that's my plan, at least. just vibing, just chilling. I would get Discord up and like have friends to talk with, but Discord refuses to boot up. Refuses to boot up properly for some reason. Should have updated it before the stream. I just didn't know it needed an update. Using a drawing pad. I'm drawing on my iPad, because that's what I do. When I draw on my iPad. So I have a cable that I use to capture my iPad and draw on there. That's what I use. I have a drawing tablet for my computer, but it's a little glitched up. Like, whenever I plug it in and try to use it, it like glitches and spazzes out. The screen flickers and stuff, so I think it's defected or something. I got it to get into animation, but yeah, that didn't work. But I have a proper animation for my iPad. For what I use for drawing and animating, for drawing I use Procreate, and for animating I use ToonSquid. I did try using Procreate Dreams, but it's missing a few key features. But ToonSquid, really good. Very good. Easy to use. It's like using Procreate a little. And yeah, it's great. Is it easy to draw on an iPhone? I don't know. I never had a phone. I know that's a shocker. I never had a phone. I just have my iPad. But for iPad, it's easy to use, because with the iPad, you can use a Apple Pencil. You can use a pencil like a stylus. So that's what I use to draw, and it's easy to do. I have a friend who draws on their phone, and they just use their finger. So you can do drawing on the phone too. I just use my iPad because that's what I've always used. But yeah, if you have the money to get like an iPad. Like, I have iPad Pro. I have the 3rd generation iPad Pro and the 2nd generation iPad or Apple Pencil. And use Procreate and ToonSquid. Those are the apps I use to draw and to animate. I have iPhone and might download that app. Yeah, if you want to get into animation, like, ToonSquid is very good. Easy to use. They have tutorials on YouTube. You know, they have a YouTube account. They have tutorials and stuff. And for drawing, like just plain drawing, you can use Procreate. Also easy to use. And you can even download like brushes that people made online. And you can download, or I just screenshot color palettes. Like here, you can like this sapphire one. I screenshotted it, found it on Pinterest or whatever, and screenshot it, and then just pasted the colors into like I did it so where I use the tool drop thing and get the color, and then just copy it, put it there, and yeah, that's what I did. So easy to do. And you can also do fonts. Like, I have fonts that I downloaded offline, and yeah. You can also use those for drawings and text. If you have text, like if you're making a comic or something, you can do that. Pretty good. Pretty good to use, pretty easy to use and everything, so I recommend it if anyone wants to get into that. That's what I use. I got an iPad Gen 1, but didn't know Apple made it where it couldn't use my old power cord, so it was useless. I wasted my money. Only got it because it was cheap and I wanted an iPad. Yeah. You could get the first generation iPad Pro, because that's the thing. If you want to use an Apple Pencil, you need the iPad Pro. So, I did originally have an iPad Pro, like the first generation and the first generation Apple Pencil, but after a while it broke. It just bricked. It didn't work properly, so I had to upgrade. I got an iPad second or third generation? Yeah, third generation iPad Pro. And the second generation Apple Pencil. And that's what I use now. Of course, the new iPad that I have has more space, better. It has a bigger screen and everything. It's better. But it doesn't have a headphone jack, so I have to use wireless headphones, which is fine. It works. I don't mind wireless. It's okay. There are headphones for Type-C, but then they do take up the only port for charging on the iPad. Yeah, I just prefer wireless, I guess. Apple, why do you have to get rid of the freaking headphone jack? Not everyone uses wireless headphones, you freaking dork. I have Fire Tablet, but it kind of kicks me out of the apps. Yeah, just get an iPad. Just get like an iPad. It works good. Apple being classic Apple. Yep. Apple, not the best in terms of, stuff. Their phones and their tablets are good. Mac is, okay for editing and working on stuff, but it's not good for gaming and stuff. Windows is better in terms of computers. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Do you know how to animate in CGI? Oh, you mean in like 3D? Not really. I would like to. I would like to learn that. I have Blender. But I need to learn how to make stuff in Blender. I can make objects, but I can't make characters. I want to learn how to make characters and make them, like, animate them and everything, use them in, like, VR chat and stuff. I want to do that. I just need to learn. It's tricky. It's tricky to learn stuff like that. Especially Blender. Blender is a bit of a learning curve. But I'd like to learn it. I'd like to be able to animate and stuff. I do want to try sculpting 3D stuff. Like, I want to use, what's it called? It's a sculpting, ZBrush. That's what it's called, ZBrush. But the problem is ZBrush is, a paid subscription thing, and I freaking hate that. Like, if it was a one-time thing, okay, that's fine, but I hate that it's subscription. I wanna be able to sculpt and do stuff in ZBrush, but it's only subscription, and I hate that. There's also another software called Maya, I think, is also a good 3D animating. It's mostly for animation software, but it's also subscription, I think. A lot of big companies, big Hollywood animating stuff uses it. But yeah, Blender is just a better option, because Blender, you can do so much with Blender, and it's free. It's all free. So, Blender's best option. There's a whole movie made in Blender on Netflix. I believe it's called Next Gen. It was made a couple years ago. It was all made in Blender, and it looks really good. Blender can also do 2D stuff too. You can do 2D stuff in Blender now. It's crazy. Hi Isaac, welcome to the stream. How are you, buddy? I want to do stop motion with clay. Oh yeah, that'd be really cool. Actually, I know of this one app that I have not used yet, but it's for stop motion. Let me check what it's called for a second. Let me just check. It's called just stop motion. It's an app called stop motion. The icon is like a blue, and it has a little classic looking video camera thing, like those old projector cameras. Yeah, I'll have to try using it. When I get my hands on some Transformer figures, I mean, I have a couple of them, but I want to get more. I will definitely... hello! Random... OC3? OC34, hello. Is that Blue Cup? Yes, it's Blue Cup. It's our boy Blue Cup. I'm glad to see someone here is a fan of this show. I'll definitely make a essay video on Metal Carbots when I can, because I love that show. Just call me Oli. Oli. Okay, Oli. Good to meet you, Oli. Welcome to the stream. How are you? But yeah, Metal Carbots. I'm gonna just ramble about it for a moment, because it's like another thing that I'm hyperfixated on. It's like the first ever Korean show I've ever watched. I'm not very exposed to Korean media all that much, but it's like the first one I've seen, and I freaking love it. I remember one day I was just browsing Pinterest, as you do, and I saw a picture of Blue Cop. And I was like, who is this character? Where are they from? I want to know. And I asked some friends on my Discord. I'm like, hey, does anyone know what this character's from? And a friend of mine was like, yeah, that's Blue Cop. He's from a show called Metal Carbots, a Korean animated show. I'm like, ooh, okay. So I looked into it. Saw the first season. That's all on YouTube. Loved it. Even though I do not understand or speak Korean, but I still enjoyed it. There's no subtitles. I mean, there are, but it's not very reliable subtitles. It's just the auto-generated subtitles that YouTube provides, but it's, yeah, not the best. Misses some context. But overall, I loved it. I love it. It's real good. underrated. I did make a little, hold on. I'm fine and my teeth are dying. Aw. You should go to the dentist. You need to get your teeth fixed. Yesterday I added Metal Carbot Season 2. Oh yeah, Season 2 is out. So yeah, I did make a little, what's it called? A compilation of like clips of Season 1 of Metal Carbots, and it was all Blue Cop. And it got me a copyright strike. I don't know how, probably because it was clips from the show and it wasn't edited very well, I guess. I guess they just they didn't have to copyright strike me. They could have just asked, like, hey, can you take this down? I mean, I get it, language barrier and everything, but like, man, you could have blocked it. You didn't have to take it. You didn't have to strike me. You could have just blocked it. So yeah, when I make my Metal Carbot essay video, I'm definitely gonna heavily edit it as much as I can, and make sure it's edited to, you know, it's clearly transformative. Because yeah, I want to talk about this show. I want to give it more exposure because it's such a niche thing. And yeah, I want to give it more exposure. It's really cool. I love it. I hope they properly port it to the US soon. Give the toys and everything a port, and bring them all to the US. But of course they have to make sure the dub is good, and like in good faith. It fits the original. Companies don't ask. Yeah, I know, but still, like, bruh, you didn't have to strike me. I'm not a threat to you. I'm just a small little creator. I'm very small. I'm not a threat to you. If anything, it shows the flaw of YouTube copyright system. Yeah, for real. The copyright system on YouTube is very flawed and needs to be fixed. Like, even copyright stuff in general needs to be updated, because, it feels like copywriters just, they don't understand the nuances and the, fair use of making stuff. They don't understand how the internet works, and it's stupid. That's why I'm gonna make up my own cartoon. Oh yeah. I mean, I want to make my own cartoons at some point in the future as well. But yeah, Metal Carbots, go watch it. It's free on YouTube. Just be warned. It's all in Korean. If you can't understand, like, you can just understand what's going on through the visuals. You know, like, even if you don't understand what the characters are saying, you can just visually see what's going on. I'm like, okay, I can see what's kind of going on here. So yeah, it's real good. I love it. One of the many niche things I'm into. I hope to get a figurine of Blue Cops sometime, because the figurines they have, they're really cool. They look real good. Especially if you're into Transformers, I definitely recommend watching Metal Carbots, because there's clear Metal Carbot, there's clear Transformers inspiration. Heck, I believe the creator of Metal Carbots, he originally made fan-made animations of Transformers on YouTube back in the day. Like, he made like Flash 2D animations of the Bayverse Transformers, and yeah, humble beginnings of that. I think it's wild how my special interests differ specifically from everyone else here, but yet I still enjoy the stuff too. It's funny. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, because as an autistic person myself, I'm like, hey, You do you. You hyperfixate on whatever you are, because I know for a fact that you don't choose your hyperfixation. The hyperfixation chooses you. It just randomly comes, you know, it just randomly happens, and you will be like exposed to it, and you'll be like, I'm either hyperfixated on this or I'm not. Like, yeah, if everything clicks, then boom, you're hyperfixated on this, and it can last for months, if not years. Like, I have so many different hyperfixations I've had over the years. I used to just call them obsessive phases, but now I know that they're called hyperfixations. And I had so many. So many. I should make a video on it sometime, like a... Now that I'm doing animation, what if I just do random animated story videos like people do? Or just talk about random stuff and animate it? I should do that, that'd be fun. Been wanting to do that for years. This does not make a perfect circle, it just makes it mobile every time. Why? You can do stuff like Winnie the Pooh since it is public domain, as long as it doesn't look like Disney's version. Yeah. Oh hey, Alwumi. What is this stream about? I'm just making animations. I'm just chilling and animating. That's what it is. This is an art stream. It's an animation stream. I'm just animating and vibing and chilling. That's what this is. But welcome to the stream, by the way. How are you? Just thought I'd stop by because I haven't been near streams for a while. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that, yeah. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Also, I forgot to raid you on stream before I ended mine. No problem, it's okay. Do you have any of the Fire Emblem games? No, never got into Fire Emblem, never played it. I don't have Fire Emblem, I never played it. Just, I don't know, just that kind of RPG just doesn't really vibe with me, I don't know. Just doesn't look fun to me, just, I don't know. Doesn't appeal to me, not my thing. Batman will be in the public domain in 2020 and 2035, and I'm guessing there's gonna be a horror movie about Batman then. Yeah, every time there's some public domain thing like that, they're like, let's make it a horror movie. Like, bruh, stop. Enough with the horror movies. Do something cool and unique with it. Don't make it a horror movie, okay? Stupid. Horror movies, yeah. I find it dumb. I don't see the appeal in it. I don't know. Don't really care. What about Princess Peach Showtime? Do you have that game? Nope. Still don't have that. I'll get it at some point and play it, because it does look like a fun game and I do want to try it. It's just I haven't gotten around to playing it or getting it. It's on my list. Do you have Zelda Echoes of Wisdom, by the way? No. Not yet. Is it even out yet? Or is that... Because I heard it been leaked. I don't know if it's out yet. I'll get it for Christmas. Just a lot of games that are coming out now I can't get because too close to Christmas. The only exception is Luigi's Mansion 2. I'm gonna get that soon. I'm getting these other games later for Christmas, probably. Yeah, it's been out for a bit. Okay, gotcha. I'll definitely get it, but some other time. Christmas. It'll be for Christmas, probably. Ah. Too bad there's no option to see like my pencil, like stuff like that. But, yeah. I got cracked feet and I'm not sure what the cause of it is. Cracked feet. What do you mean cracked feet? Could you be more specific? What do you mean? Do you mean like when your feet are dry, like they have that weird texture to them? Do you mean like they're dry? Why are we almost 2 hours in the stream and well, we're now 2 hours. We're 2 hours in the stream, I've only done like 2-3 frames. Animation takes time. Takes a lot of effort. Yeah, the skin. Sorry, I didn't know how to call it. It's okay. Maybe it's dry, like the moisture in the air is dry or something. Like, for example, my hands get dry often, my knuckles, and so I have to put on lotion. My feet kind of get dry too, but I wear socks all day, so yeah, it's fine. Maybe it's because of the reading. Reading? What do you mean the reading? Oh shoot, I just realized this stream. I forgot the got this. Welcome back, Gamercam. How's it going? Good? Good to hear. You said why it takes so long to draw one? I was just saying, like, animation takes time to draw. Like, animation takes a lot of time. I mean, drawing and animation, you know, takes time. You can't rush art, you know? I was just like, how are we 2 hours into the stream and I only drew 2 or 3 frames or something. It takes a while. Hopefully I can get this whole animation done before my 10-year anniversary on the 4th of November, because, like, yeah, this is for my 10-year anniversary, and special little animation for my 10-year anniversary, and I just want to get it done. Okay. Keep on glitching. It's happening again, it keeps on glitching. What keeps on glitching? What are you talking about? Stream's not glitching, is it? My phone. Oh, your phone is glitching. Okay. Hopefully this is relaxing and mesmerizing for you guys. I know some people find watching people draw very soothing. Maybe it's on your end. Yeah, it's his phone. His phone is glitching. Music in the background adds to the chilliness. Yeah. I'm just listening to, here's what the playlist is called. DS and Wii era Frutiger Arrow playlist. Because Nintendo, Wii, and DS and Wii U and 3DS are like part of the Frutiger Arrow era. And yeah, it's just music from those consoles. One thing I really hope about the Switch 2, or the Super Nintendo Switch, it better not be called the Switch 2, it better be called the Super Nintendo Switch. But one thing I really, really hope they do is they bring back the vibe, you know, the UI. They make sure the UI has more personality, like during the Wii, DS, Wii U, and 3DS. Those consoles had great UI. It had personality and charm that the Switch does not have. The Switch is just so bland and lifeless. It's lacking personality. It lacks that Nintendo charm, that extra oomph that Nintendo consoles had. It's just bare bones. So they really need to make sure the UI is good. Come on, Nintendo, you can do better. We know you can do better. You've done better in the past. Your games are still good, but your console lacks a certain charm that it used to have. Switch 2 would be like the Krusty Krab 2. Hello, I like money. What inspired you to make a sequel to the original? Money. Man. But even then, even sequel consoles been better. I mean, the freaking PS2, that system had personality, you know? I'm still so surprised that they never added in backgrounds for the Switch. Yeah, there's no, like, people wanted backgrounds and custom themes for the Switch, but they have none. There's no music. The Mii Maker is locked behind settings. It's just, it lacks that Nintendo charm. It lacks it. It sucks. Nintendo, you can do better. Come on. You can do better. You're still doing great with your games, but you're lacking your personality and charm that you had in the past. We know you can do better. Nintendo's great with their products, but in terms of business, they're not the best. From what I've heard, you know, like, well, aside from treating their employees good, apparently they treat their employees good, which, thank you. More companies need to do that. But, yeah, with the recent things that Nintendo have done, like the whole Pal World thing, yeah, very scummy, Nintendo, very stupid. Come on. You need to chill. Pal World, are you jealous of Pal World's success? Speaking of Pal World, I'm glad that it's now on PS5. I'm so gonna buy it and stream it and play it on PS5. Be like, hey, you can't do this to this poor small indie studio. They're not hurting you. Okay? You can't copyright or patent a gameplay mechanic. You can't do that. Okay? The gaming industry works in a way where people build off of one another. They inspire each other and try out different things that others do. They're like, hey, this looks fun, let's try it. So, like, people will see that, oh, this is a trend, let's try that. I have Power World on my Steam Deck. Still have yet to try it. Yeah, a friend of mine showed me Power World that he played on Steam, and I'm like, this looks fun. I might try it. Suing. Yeah, Nintendo just sues anything that they think infringes on their copyright because they're so overprotective of their IP. And recently, they had some kind of thing where they copyright strike or take down people who will record freaking, like, if they are playing a Nintendo game and it's emulated on something, they will take it down, which, bruh. Nintendo, listen to me. Emulation is not piracy. How many freaking times do we have to tell you this? Emulation is not piracy. Emulation is how we preserve your legacy. Emulation is how people preserve video games, because guess what? People can't just play it on the original hardware anymore, because it's old and outdated and broken and it doesn't work anymore. Like, come on. Logic has left the chat. Logic has left them. But yeah, emulation is not piracy, and also piracy is also okay for certain things, like if something is no longer on the market. If a movie, a game, or music is just no longer on the market, you can't get it anywhere else, you have to pirate it, then do it. You are allowed to do it. There's no other option, so sure, just pirate it. You're not hurting anyone. Piracy is, like it or not, how we preserve our media. It just works. It's just logical. It's just how it works. Now, obviously, if you can get something that's if you pirate something that's like easily accessible, then no, don't do it. But if it's something that's no longer on the market, then okay, you can do it. In other news, though, I did finish Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated last night. Was worth it, even if later the bug woke me up, but lol. Yeah, I still need to finish Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. I have it. Played on PS4, I just haven't finished it. Never streamed it. Just never finished it. I also need to get that other new SpongeBob game. What's it called? Cosmic Shake. Need to play that. I would take it a step further. If buying is not owning, you know the rest. Yeah. If buying is not owning, then piracy is not theft. Like, you take away something that we bought with our money and legally own, then yeah, we're gonna pirate from you because you're scummy. Do better. Also, I've heard, I know the dude behind Steam and Valve, I forget his name. He said something like, people pirate because a lack of good business, or not business, lack of good service. They pirate because there's a lack of good service. They are not getting the treatment and the stuff that they ask for, so they're like, okay, we're gonna pirate your thing because you are not giving us what we need. Nintendo is trying to patent T-Rex, so next they'll go after the Smithsonian. I'm sorry, huh? Gabe Newell, he is definitely a based individual. Yeah, that's him. Also, I heard someone say something like, it is morally correct to pirate Adobe. And yeah, since Adobe is being sued by the government for scummy things, then yeah, you can pirate Adobe stuff, because screw Adobe. Adobe's bad. I also heard some other developer said something like, I don't care if people pirate my game. I mean, it's getting it out there. People are enjoying it. People are playing it. I don't care. Which, yeah, that's based. But of course, I mean, always support the developers, especially indie. Support indie. Because indie is based. The museum, I think I spelled it wrong. Oh. Well, they can't copyright or patent a T-Rex. A T-Rex is part of nature. God. It's copyrighted by God. God made the T-Rex. God copyrighted it because God made it. You can't copyright something that God made. Like, bruh. Are you Delulu? Are you crazy? Some people, man. Some people are just Delulu. Someone needs to teach Nintendo a lesson. Humble them. Nintendo needs to be humbled. Some people are saying, like, we hope the Switch 2 flops like the Wii U because Nintendo needs to be humbled. Delulu is not the Salulu. For real. But yeah, some people say that Nintendo needs to be humbled, and yeah, they do. And people say that the Switch 2 needs to fail like the Wii U did, because if you think about it, when Nintendo is at a high, they get cocky. And then when they are flopping, they're like humbled again. It happened with the GameCube. It happened with the Wii U. When Nintendo is failing, they get creative, they get innovative. And some of their best games are created out of the darkness. When you're in a dark situation, you shine the brightest or something. I don't know what the quote is, but yeah. Yeah, but they trying to which is stupid. You can't do that, Nintendo. Just because you have a character that's a dinosaur, you can't do that. You're crazy. You're Delulu. You're off your rocker. You're as crazy as an old man who is losing himself or something, I don't know. I mean, Nintendo is like 130 years old or something like that. So, they're old. But yeah, I both love Nintendo and also kind of am annoyed and disappointed in them in many ways. Like, I love you, I love what you do. You're great. But you make stupid decisions, which I know no one's perfect, but come on. You can do better. I know you can do better. Do better. Well, how Nintendo treated Sony back in the 90s, I don't have confidence in them. Yeah, we all remember that whole situation. Nintendo made an enemy that day, and Sony packed them. Sony was words. Sony gave them something to fear or something. I mean, Sega was like that too, but Sega kind of fell off. But Sony has been toe-to-toe with them. I think the PS1 did better than the N64, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know, I wasn't alive back then. And we all know how good the PS2 did. The PS2 was like the best-selling video game console of all time. The Switch is second best. So yeah. Sony still needs to do better as well, but I don't know. They're not doing their best right now, I don't know. Honestly, Nintendo can make way more money if they actually sold their old games, but instead, they make so much money that they do not know how to make even more now. They platoons and since. Yeah, I did better. Yeah. Yeah, like, there's that gif of, Nintendo, I think Shigeru Miyamoto and some other head at Nintendo, I forget his name, just, holding the Wii, and it's just spatting out money, and they're like, it brings money, and they're just laughing, but it's like images of them, and the mouths are just puppeting, like, blah blah blah, I don't know. And they're just laughing because it brings money. I'm like, people need to be humbled. We need to be a little firm with them. We need to be a little firm, a little stern even. They need to be humbled. They need to be taught a lesson. How many times do we have to tell you this, old man? There's also people saying Nintendo hates their fan base, and they kinda do, in a way, I don't know. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they... I don't know, Nintendo... They just don't understand how vital their fan base is to their success. Whereas Sega is like, ooh, you made a little Sonic fan game? That's amazing. You were good. You want to work with us? You want to collab with us? And then Nintendo's like, man, Sue, you are getting obliterated. Microsoft wants Nintendo and Sony to get together with them and only make one console. Now that would be crazy. Honestly, that would be kind of scary, considering, how do I put this? It'd be like a monopoly. Like how Disney bought, Marvel and Star Wars and everything. It would be like a monopoly, which is scary. Microsoft is another company I want to see sunk, to be honest. Lol, Windows is bad, like very bad now. Yeah. Yeah. These companies just need to be humbled. We need to humble them. Nintendo sued the guys that made the game Genie and lost. Oh yeah. What was the game Genie again? I think it was like something you could like use to I forget. It was like something for, like, cheat codes, yeah, it was for cheat codes and stuff. But yeah. Nintendo, they want you to play their games their way. Like, they choose how you play their games. Like, if you mod their games, they're like, no, can't do that. Like, Nintendo. Isn't the Switch slogan something like, Nintendo Switch my way? My way, not your way, Nintendo, it's my way. The people who buy your consoles, the reason why you're so popular and successful is because of us. Don't bite the hand that feeds you. Oh yeah, for the, yeah. I also heard that copyright in Japan is like a little stricter than here in the US or something, I don't know. In Asian countries it's just more strict, from what I've heard. I don't know the full gist of it. Like, don't they have fair use? Isn't fair use like a worldwide thing? The judge said since the Game Genie didn't permanently put in the games, it wasn't illegal. Base judge. Base judge. But yeah. It's not illegal. And I'm pretty sure for the whole patent thing, I feel like Nintendo will probably lose. I mean, of course they can throw a bunch of money at it, but legally, pretty sure it's not illegal for you know, because Power World, it's his own separate thing. It's different from Pokemon, you know. It's like, come on, anyone with a brain can see this. Anyone can see that this is not illegal or copyrighted or anything. Because it's not copyrighted because of the character. It's not a copyright. It's like a patent thing. So Nintendo had paid the lots of money. Be humble. You need to be humbled. Come on. Don't be a wuss. Be humbled. Be humbled. You gotta be humble. You gotta stay humble. It keeps you well-rounded. Make sure you have a good head on your shoulders, you know, it's good. And even professionally, if I got a networking switch, I would not be mad since those are crucial for my job lol. Yeah. Nintendo didn't even let them make games on the SNES, so they went around their back and made them for the NES and programmed the games to get around the Nintendo logo thing. But yeah, because of what Nintendo's doing right now, they're doing stupid. They're being stupid. Yeah, I'd say it's morally correct to pirate Nintendo games, especially the old ones, because you can't get them anywhere else. They're crazy expensive and rare and no longer available on the market. So, since Nintendo does not make money off of it, off of their old games anymore, well, some of them, but old consoles and old games, nah, it's legal to do it. You're not selling your old games anymore, so we're gonna pirate them because that's the only thing we have. The only way we can play these old games. We're preserving your content, Nintendo. Come on, use your brain. There's an organ between your ears. It's called a brain. I've seen videos on that. That is hilarious. DRM stands for Digital Restrictions Management. Huh. Neat. At least that is what DRM should stand for. It does to me, regardless. Yeah. For real. Nintendo was also going to sue a YouTuber for doing a show on YouTube with Mario toys. Oh yeah, wasn't that, Super Mario Logan? Wasn't it him? I think it was him. Because I remember he had a lot of, situations where Nintendo copyright struck him a bunch of times and he was like, okay, screw it, I'm no longer using your toys. Because you're taking my livelihood away. So screw you, I'm just gonna do my own thing, you freaking wankers. So, yeah. Like, Nintendo, it is not illegal for us to make... It's transformative. Do you know what fair use is? It's transformative. We're not doing anything illegal here. Nintendo's just out of touch, man. They're out of touch. It sucks. I think SMG4 also had a similar situation, but at least he's thriving more. He's thriving more. Though we had to make a few changes with certain cases, like with the character Maggie. He had a character named Maggie who was originally an Inkling. Then he had to change her design to make her human. He said why? Because I'm promoting your toys. Exactly. It's free advertisement. It is free and it is legal to freely advertise and promote your content. Like any normal company would be like, hey, free advertisement, cool, it's giving us publicity, it's giving us, you know, free publicity and everything, so sure, we'll take it. Don't have to waste a dime to advertise our stuff, people are doing it for us, heck yeah. Like, come on. It's so obvious. It's so obvious. And they're just being stupid. They're being delusional. They're out of touch, they're delusional, like a crazy old man. It's sad. It's sad and disappointing. I shake my head. I am like a disappointed mother to you. I'm disappointed in you. You can do better. Thankfully, some companies are chill about people using their stuff. Like for Hasbro, for example, I've been doing a few Transformer stuff, and Hasbro is chill about it. Because they know how important their fans are and everything. Of course, some of my things got copyright claimed, which is whatever. I don't make money off of anything. I'm not monetized, so I don't care. It's only the copyright blocks and the copyright strikes that's the problem. That's the real issue. Hey, Topsuki Yoshi, what's up? Welcome to the stream. What are you drawing? I'm doing a little animation. Also, hold on. This thing is taking a while to load the music, but it'll get there. But yeah, I'm just making an animation. Every Friday from now on, I'm gonna do an art stream. I'm gonna animate. Animating, art, just random projects that I'm working on. Because why not? It's chill. It's change the pace from our stream, the usual streams, which can be kind of chaotic sometimes. So I'm like, I'll do something that's a little more chill, where we can just chat and vibe. So like, art stream. Hasbro was going to sue someone for making a My Little Pony Smash Brothers. Seriously? Why? Do they not want to see the ponies fighting and duking it out? I mean, it's not the worst thing. There's way worse stuff that people have made of My Little Pony that's much worse, trust me. A My Little Pony Smash Brothers is nothing. Since I am collecting some toys again because of my hyperfixations on like Transformers, and I also want to get some of the new Littlest Pet Shops because I'm nostalgic like that. I love Littlest Pet Shop. My channel actually started with Littlest Pet Shop. No joke, it started with Littlest Pet Shop. But of course, I didn't know how to edit back then, and it was just random bullcrap. It wasn't good. But now I have the skills to make stuff, so might do some cool stop motions with some toys I have, like Transformers, and even Lego. I have Legos, so I can make some stop motions with Legos. What if I make my own little series with Legos, like I make my own Legos show with Legos toys and stuff? I have ideas for Lego shows. I could make something with Lego and make it a show. You're right, there are much worse things the fandom did involving MLP. Oh yeah. Stuff that I don't even want to mention. Because, it's kinda not safe for work, so yeah, I'm not gonna say what it is. Just gonna leave it there. You know what's interesting? I grew up with Hasbro stuff. I grew up with Littlest Pet Shop. And then in my teens, I was into My Little Pony because of Friendship is Magic. You know, I got into that around 2013, 2014. And I was watching it, and ever since, you know, every time there were a new season and episodes came out, I would always watch it. Then it ended in 2019, and I did watch the New Generation movie for G5, and it was good. I haven't caught up with G5 all that much since then. I moved on. Still like My Little Pony, it's still a great show and everything. Just not as into it. And now in my 20s, I'm into Transformers. So like every decade of my life, I've just been into a thing. Been into a Hasbro-related thing. Legos are the ultimate-ism toy for sure. Oh, for sure. Like, I have a whole collection of Legos. I love Legos. I got into Legos like 10 years ago because of the Lego movie, which is crazy that it was 10 years ago. And then I discovered Ninjago, and that's like my favorite show of the 2010s. I love Ninjago to death. It's one of my favorites. It's so good. And, yeah. I never got into MLP until 2015. Yeah. I got into it when... I think before Season 3 came out. Like, Season 3 was gonna come out around, freaking 2013, something like that. And, I got into it when it was new, around there. And, because, you know, it was impossible to escape My Little Pony because it was everywhere on the internet back then. And, I was into it. I had a few pony toys. I don't have them anymore, sadly. I wish I still had them. But I don't have them anymore. Sad. Whatever. They were good toys. I liked them. They were cute. And, yeah. And I will say, a lot of the stuff that the Brony fandom made, like a lot of the songs and stuff and the animations that they made were really good. Spectacular. Like, if you just listen to a bunch of fan-made My Little Pony songs, they're bangers, like real straight-up bangers. So good. And there's like fan-made like AUs and stuff, like Fallout Equestria. I think there's maybe one for Transformers or something, I don't know. I know there's a Transformers and My Little Pony crossover comic, which I want to get my hands on that. I want to get my hands on that. I do have a couple of My Little Pony comics. I have a couple of them. Bionicles were my jam way back when, and even these days I have a few to decorate my office, including one that LEGO would definitely not have made today, lol. Yeah, I never got into Bionicle, but I think they're cool. Bionicles are cool, they should bring them back. I have ideas for, like, LEGO, stuff that I want to pitch. If I had the ability to pitch LEGO themes, I would. But yeah, I love LEGO. Let me just finish this one frame and then we'll call it a stream. My oldest sister had a My Little Pony figure, but got rid of it long ago. Yeah. But yeah, I was into Hasbro stuff. Still am. I even had a couple of video games for Littlest Pet Shop. I had one on the Wii and one on the DS. I love those games. Those are fun. Littlest Pet Shop. One of my favorite toys ever. You know, I'm surprised. They never made a Littlest Pet Shop movie. Hasbro, hit me up. We'll make a Littlest Pet Shop movie. I'll help make a Littlest Pet Shop movie. I've been told I'm good at world building and stuff. I can work on that. I'd like to world build and make stuff like this. To elaborate further, basically the Bionicle in question is one of the notable titans from the 2005 line. Ah, interesting. You know what would be cool? Since Bionicle has like elemental themes to it, what if Bionicles and Ninjago, like, collab? They did, like, a collab with Bionicles and Ninjago. Because, like, Ninjago, they have elements, you know? They have elemental masters, you know? Each ninja has an element. You got Kai, Master of Fire. Cole, Master of Earth. Zane, Master of Ice. Jay, Master of Lightning. Nia, Master of Water. And Lloyd, Master of Energy, or whatever. You know? They could do a Bionicle crossover. They could totally do that. The 80s had the Littlest Pet Shop show. I thought that was a 90s thing. Wasn't there... Didn't it start in the 90s? Like, okay, I know in the 90s there was like this old version of Littlest Pet Shop that was way different than what it is now. And then it got bought by Hasbro in the early 2000s, and then it became what it is now. It's mostly a 2000s thing. When people think Littlest Pet Shop, it's a 2000s thing, because those toys were poppin'. They were poppin'. I had so many. Still do. Fun fact, actually, Pixela, my OC and VTuber and mascot, she's actually based on a Littlest Pet Shop. I have one Littlest Pet Shop that her design is based on. Ninjago technically spun off from Bionicle since Greg Farsley, I think, helped with the Ninjago line, and of course the Bionicle line too. Yeah, Ninjago, or Bionicle's Ninjago's big brother. But they could totally do a crossover thing. They could bring back Bionicle and have Ninjago, like, help it, you know, they could do a crossover thing with it. It'd be cool. That'd be so cool. I should definitely, do videos about LEGO themes, because LEGO makes a lot of cool things. LEGO Monkey Kid, that's something I was obsessed with back in 2021. Still love it. Monkey Kid is great. Oh hey Travis, welcome to the stream. How are you, bro? How are you, buddy? My favorite show I had when I was 4 was the Get Along Gang. See, that's before my time. I have no idea what that is. But yeah, you're an 80s kid, so... yeah. Before I was even alive, before I was even a twinkle in my parents' eyes. Before my parents got together, because they got married in 89. Yeah, it was before then. Way before I was alive. I'm good, been doing some gaming all day. Nice, nice. I'm just animating. I'm getting into animation now. Yeah, animation. Yeah. Dude, what if we collabed on an animation? Though I know, I mean, you make some animations, like, yeah. Though I think since we use different software, like, for me, I'm using ToonSquid. I'm animating on my tablet, on my iPad. That's what I use to animate. And you use, like, animation on your computer, I think, correct? I know for a while you did do SFM, but you don't do that anymore. But you do like just your own 2D animations, which look wonderful. From what I've seen, your animations that you made are fantastic. Beautiful. I wish we could collab. Yeah, we should figure something out. We should collab sometime. It's a show that ended in the 80s and died. I asked the creator of the show if it would come back. He said he didn't know, because it got passed around and didn't know who owns it now. Ah, okay, so it's like an obscure thing. I also found out about this one thing that was in the 80s that was, called, like, Pillow People or something. It was like the predecessor to Pillow Pets, which I had a couple Pillow Pets as a kid. I had the unicorn one and the dog one. And now, the successor to Pillow Pets is, Squishmallow. Which I want to get a Squishmallow. Those look really good. I want to get one. And technically, yes, on my computer I'm still trying to make Blender my comfort zone so I can learn to make hybrid style animations. Awesome, that's awesome. I want to do that too. I want to make 3D animations so badly, but I need to learn how to animate and do stuff in Blender. I know a little bit of how Blender works, like I have dipped my toes in it, but I need to learn more about it. I need to get good at Blender. Have you heard of the Snorks? Snorks. no. I don't know what the snorks are. What are the snorks? Like, there's only a few 80s stuff that I know of. I know of Transformers. I've seen Generation 1. Seen the movie. I know of My Little Pony. I need to watch that movie, though. I know of He-Man. Or, Masters of the Universe, or whatever it's called. I haven't seen the original, but I've seen, like, the reboot. And I know how Skeletor sounded because of memes and stuff. And, I know Ninja Turtles. Seen a bit of Ninja Turtles. I was gonna say G.I. Joe, but that's, like, from the 70s, I think. It's in the 80s show, kind of like SpongeBob. Okay, so it's like SpongeBob, but not... Well, yeah, not... Okay. They do stuff under the sea. Okay, so it's kind of like SpongeBob. Okay. Gotcha. Also, it's crazy that SpongeBob is 25 now. SpongeBob is a year older than me. Also, I think Tom Kenny mentioned that SpongeBob is canonically autistic, which... I told my mom that, and she's like, I don't see it. And yeah, me neither. I don't see SpongeBob being autistic. I don't see it in him. Doesn't give off that vibe. He doesn't... I don't know. I don't see him being autistic coded. I just don't. He did confirm that, yeah. Yeah. Maybe sometime when I do an art stream, Travis, we can just chat in VC or something. Maybe next week, I don't know. Because I'm doing this now every Friday. Every Friday I'm gonna do art streams. Just to spice things up a bit. Sure, depends on our free time. Of course. We can talk about that. Hey, Amberdulis, welcome to the stream. How are you? Kinda wish, Hanna-Barbera didn't cancel the Pirates of Dark Water. Pirates of Dark Water. Don't think I've heard of that. Sounds interesting, though. I'm doing fine, just relaxing after some Crash 4. Nice. It's a 90s show. Ah, okay. We can discuss that in a VC sometime after the stream if you want. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Also, this is random, but my creativity, like my creative battery seems to be the most active in the evening. During prime time hours, that's when I'm more creative. Don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm a night owl or something, I don't know. That's just when I want to work and make stuff the most. I'm pretty sure you know of Smurfs since they brought back that 80s show. Oh yeah, I know of Smurfs. I watched the Smurf movies as a kid. I know what Smurfs is. And I did watch a little bit of the OG Smurf show as a kid, because it was like reruns on shows, and I remember my grams recorded episodes of it at her house back in the day. the old house that she was at. She was recording for me. And, yeah, she'd record the Smurfs and, Charlie Brown. Or Peanuts, technically. Even though Smurfs was made in the 70s, they waited a while to make a show. Yeah. Also, isn't there I know there's a Smurfs video game coming out as well. Which is interesting. It's like a 3D platformer kind of thing. Even though I'm a kid of the 2000s, there are things from the 80s and 90s that I do find cool. I like the music from it, I like some of the media from it, and the art, like the whole vaporwave aesthetic, that's cool. I only watched the live-action movies, which was not particularly good. Yeah, looking back, they're kinda eh. But, you know, those kinds of movies where it's, characters that are CGI and they're in a live-action, real-world setting, those are kind of a guilty pleasure of mine. Like, I remember liking those as a kid a lot. Like, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Smurfs, Hop, even Stuart Little, though. Okay, for Stuart Little, I remember watching the movie when I was very little. Me and my family watched it, and we never finished it because that one scene where Stuart gets in the washing machine scared the crap out of me. It's traumatized me, and I'm like, I just ran away. I'm like, no, I don't want to see it. He's dead. And my parents like, no, he's not dead. Look. I'm like, no, I'm not watching it. And I just never finished it until like 2020 when I finally watched it. I was like, huh, how was I scared of this as a child? This isn't scary at all. If Thundercats Roar would be better made, Thundercats would have made a comeback. Yeah. Alvin and the Chipmunks was weird looking in the 60s. Yeah. Yeah. And now, there's even movies that are live-action CGI hybrids that I still love. Like, I do like the Transformer movies. They're fun. Sure, they could be better, but they're still fun. Fun movies. The Sonic movies, I love those. Those are awesome. Detective Pikachu. Great movie. I like that movie. Yeah, those are all I can think of. Modern movies like that. I love 80s better. Yeah, makes sense. You were an 80s kid. You're definitely, one of the older viewers here, because most of my viewers are, like, in my age group, or younger. There's a few that are in their 30s, like the 90s, but, you're, like, one of the oldest ones here. The Minecraft movie is too bad the Sonic movie treatment failed. Lol. Yeah, for real. The Minecraft movie, like, bruh. You can't just put real humans there. That's not how this works. You gotta make it animated. I love Jack Black. He's a great actor and a funny guy, but he's just not Steve. He is not Steve. He doesn't fit Steve at all. I watch both Smart Little movies. I remember my sister rented the Smart Movie 2 game for PS1 back when we still had Blockbuster. Yeah. Yeah, they missed the mark on that one. Mm-hmm. Like, this can do better. You can do better. The Netflix show better be fully animated. It better do good. They better make it good. They better animate it. They need to take inspiration from Minecraft story mode. Heck, everyone is just like, everyone with Minecraft story mode, they're like appreciating it more now. They're like, perhaps I treated you too harshly. And yeah, we did. Minecraft story mode is good. It's a good game. I like it. Never beat it. I need to play through it again. If I can get my hands on it, because it got delisted or something. I hate when games get delisted. Like, come on. Keep them on the market. I'm going to bed now. Bye. Okay, Charlie. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Good night. Will Jack play as good as Bowser? Yeah, he's great as Bowser. He did wonderful as Bowser, but as Steve, no. It's just, they're just doing it like Jumanji. It's basically just Jumanji. People thought they wouldn't get Jack Black for number 2 because of what happened. Wait, number 2. Oh, with Jumanji, right. I haven't seen Jumanji. I've seen the first one. It was okay. I'd love to see some of my other favorite games get a movie someday. Yeah, like, we were gonna get a Spyro movie at one point, but they just didn't do it. And freaking Sly Cooper? That needs to happen. We need a Sly Cooper movie. Come on. Sony, make it happen. You do animation. Make a Sly Cooper movie. Or a TV show. Like, just do something with Sly. Bring back Sly. There also, I think there's talks of a Jak and Daxter movie happening. Because the director of Uncharted, the Uncharted movie, he said he wants to do a Jak and Daxter movie. And Tom Holland was like, yeah, I wanna play Jak. I did see that movie and I thought it was decent, even though I never played the Uncharted games. But it was fun. Saw it one day, my sister and brother-in-law at home. It was alright. Or maybe it was just my sister. Can't remember. We will never get an Unreal Tournament movie because Epic decided that Fortnite was for some reason better. Oh man. There was going to be a Spyro movie, but it got cancelled. Yeah. Stupid. Spyro would do great. Spyro would do great. I'm glad video game movies are doing better now. I'm glad. Though, of course, the Minecraft movie makes it seem like, yeah, this isn't gonna be... And also, I heard the Borderlands movie sucks as well. I never played Borderlands, so I never bothered. Didn't know they were making a movie. But apparently that did badly. So, yeah. I just hope, with Sony's shows and movies that they're making based on their games, I hope they do good. Let's see. I heard The Last of Us is good in terms of both the game and the show. Never watched it. I saw the Ratchet and Clank movie. That actually is how I got into Ratchet and Clank, sadly, or strangely, or whatever you want to call it. But I didn't have a PS4 at the time, so I didn't play the game based on the movie. Based on the game, I just played the games on PS3, and that's how I got into Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, but it was canceled for good reason. In the first hands, Spyro would be a fantastic movie. Yeah, in the right hands, right. If you want to get into Borderlands, first and second are good. The rest are pass. Okay. I'll be sure to do that. Okay, let me just draw the hair, and then we're calling it a stream. Okay. Okay. That should do it. Yeah, that's good. Okay, here's what we have so far.
The skies ahead are vast and clear.
Yep, that's it. That's all we have so far. We'll get more. People were saying that the Fallout show was pretty good. Yeah, I need to watch that. I never played the Fallout. I want to play the Fallout games. They look fun. Anyway. Now that that's over with. Great first art stream. Very chill, very fun. I had fun. Did you guys have fun? Did you guys enjoy this chill stream? This cool, different thing that we're doing? Hope you didn't get copyright music. Yeah. I mean, the music I was playing was remixed or playlists. I think I'll be fine, hopefully. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. If I get copyright claimed, whatever. I don't care. I don't make money. I did. Okay, good to hear, even though we're only here for a short time. But don't worry. We'll do it next Friday. We'll do more. So let's find a raid target, and then we'll call it a stream. We'll call it a day. I was only here for a bit, but it was nice stopping by. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Da. Okay, we have someone doing Mario Kart. And, someone playing Scooby-Doo and Night of 100 Frights. Funny. Interesting. There's one Scooby-Doo game that was for the Wii that I really wanted to play back in the day, but never got my hands on it. It'd be fun to play. Let's raid, let's raid this person who's doing Mario Kart. Scooby. Yeah, good old Scooby. I love Scooby-Doo as well. The show that got me into Scooby-Doo was Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. I watched it on Netflix and I loved it. They had a couple of Scooby-Doo movies that I watched. Love those. I don't like the Velma show they made. Yeah, no one does. It sucks. They ruined Velma. Look how they massacred my girl. How dare they? Anyway, here's the raid target. We'll do hashtag pixel raid. And on that note, thank you all for watching. Thank you for chilling and making this fun. Oh, I saw that series, Mystery Incorporated. Yeah, it was fantastic. I love that show. So, yeah. I'll see you all next, Monday for more Sonic Adventure. And, yeah. Thank you all for hanging out and chatting. And, yeah, have a good one. Bye-bye!